Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Phantasy Star for the end of the millennium, and when last we left off, space stations, dungeons in space! We want to keep going and looking around everywhere we can, including here. Is there loot? There is loot! There's also an encounter, with one command ball that we managed to surprise, which is good, because that means the end of the command ball. The command ball isn't going to be able to deal enough damage to us by the time we're about to kill it. It doesn't deal damage directly, it's just like that boss that we fought at the very beginning of the game. It has other things that it summons that then deal the damage, albeit a lot of damage. Fortunately, we can just flow over our damage like that, and kill that foe. We'll also grab this, a napalm shot, which I imagine is going to be a weapon for Wren. It is a really high damaging weapon, which tells me that it only hits one target, and to be frank, right now, I'd rather hit multiple targets, like here. That means we can then take care of this encounter before these enemies even have a chance to hit us. That's a lot of damage dealt to everyone. That said, if we find a boss, I'm definitely going to switch to the napalm shot, because likely the boss is only going to be a single foe. We want to keep taking care of all these foes quite quickly. Saving Spark, ooh, a plasma dagger. That's a nice piece of loot, we can certainly sell that another time. We want to just keep going. Is there anything down here? Nope, nothing down here, but one encounter that we're going to have to fight, which is a shame, but what can we do? Well, what we can do is probably get hit by that enemy to the right. I probably should have hit that enemy first. That enemy missed. The flare shot was not that devastating. Goodbye, foe. Marvellous. Experience is ours. No level ups though. Let's keep going this way and see what we can find. This dungeon is remarkably linear. I appreciate that it is so linear. An air slash here will be fine. Chances are it won't actually do that much, but we're probably not going to be using it on any bosses, that's for sure. Again, because it hits multiple enemies, and we're probably only going to be fighting one. Keep hitting Wren. That's a good plan. Victory is ours, and Chaz gained a level up. Always good. More maximum hit points, like that. And there's an elevator. Probably nothing else around. Okay, this encounter. What we want to do is hit this, and then use Spark on the thing in the middle. If that goes before Wren, we're going to get a charge cannon to the face. Oh yes, there's a charge cannon to the face. I don't like charge cannons to the face because that... Oh no, that missed. That missed. That's really bad. You're gone though. Hopefully you now cannot do that ability, because that ability is horrible. Don't summon more. Don't do anything to summon any more foes. Now you're gone, if only that had happened last time, eh? Let's do some healing. I didn't want to have to do some healing, but looks like we don't have much choice. I think a res here, a res here, we don't want Rune to go down, and a res here. Wren will be fine. Hopefully. Down we go! And here we are in a central area. This looks kind of ominous. Anything over here? An encounter? Nope, no loot either. That's fine. Nothing over here either. No encounters. That worries me. So this is the main control center? I shall search for the cause of the malfunction right away. Wait, what's that? What? Where? Over there, in the shadows. That's going to be a boss fight. Right, let's get ready for it. First step, we need to equip you with this equipment. And then, I think we need to give Rune this laser barrier. Definitely. We want to increase your defensive power. Doesn't matter if you don't have any kind of weapon to speak of. We also probably want to, well, Wren is fully healed. We want to heal up everyone else using Rika's technical points, because we want to save Raja's as much as possible. This is going to be a boss fight, and I'm probably not going to like it. One more for Rune. Everybody needs to be at full health. There we go. Let's go forward. Oh! I think we found the problem with Kuran. This horrifying thing that has grown on the computer system. I think we might have found Dark Force. What on earth? This feeling of oppression. Dark Force. Did you say Dark Force? You mean the Dark Force who revived Zio as a god? It appears that Dark Force is the cause of everything. I don't think you could have put it better. Let us remove it. Easier said than done. Okay, I'm going for it. Oh, this has different music. This is a big boss. We thought Zio was a big boss. No, this horrifying thing is a nastier boss. You are probably evil. Githu is probably going to be really useful here. We need to increase our speed. We need to, just start dealing damage, I think. No, barrier. We need to barrier first, definitely. And you need to just start dealing loads of damage. Is that a, damaging spell? It might be. It might be. For now, however, I think we're just going to use, fire. Fire seems pretty good. And why don't we have you use... There's Miracle, that seems pretty good. I think we'll just have this first, because this is the first round. Might as well deal lots of damage while we can. Barrier, excellent. Speed up, even better. That's 122. That's nearly 300. That's nearly 300. That is not... Oh, no, that's a lot of damage. Ouch, that's a lot of damage. I thought it wouldn't deal much. I'm wrong. That's because we don't have a Deban up. Right, you're fine, though. So we need to have you... I'm tempted to have you die-mate up Raja here, because we don't want Raja to die. Raja is going to be keeping the party afloat using Sa. There we go. Everyone is better defended. That's another 126. You're feeling much better. We don't have many of them, so I need to be careful with them. Excellent. A flare shot. Ooh, that hurt Chaz, but it only hurt Chaz, which is fine. Right, use that. You double slash. You could die-mate here. That's actually probably a good idea. We do have about 7 of them. Die-mate there. We'll have you use this, and I don't know what you can do. We could have you use this. Let's hope it's an attacking ability. 167. You're fine. That's a lot of damage. I don't know what that does. Probably better than... ooh! Burst rockets! Right, you have... Whoa! You have rockets. That was bad. Okay. I want you to keep using that ability. It does a lot of damage. Maybe I think right now you using res on yourself is a good plan. You recovering is a brilliant plan. You using more magic I think is probably a good idea. Yep. And I think you using SAR is a brilliant plan. There we go. We need to keep ourselves topped up. That is a lot of damage. That's also a lot of damage. We need to keep Rune alive, primarily, because if Rune isn't alive, that is like 120 damage. Okay, Photon Mazer is not that bad. I say not that bad, and then I see the damage that it dealt, and I'm like, yeah, it's actually pretty terrible. But we're in a good situation now to keep dealing damage. I think Flare should be fine here. And you just attack with that, and you use SAR again. We just need to keep the damage up. This thing can't have that much health, and then it has loads of health. I don't know how much health it has. It does look horrifying. Hopefully this is okay. Burst rockets don't defeat Raja. Raja is fine. Good! Excellent. Raja is fine. Do that. More double slash. I want you to recover. And more of this, and another SAR. Hopefully Raja is good enough in defense that Raja will not be taken out by the next attack. If it's a focused attack, we're in some bother. Marvelous. 60. Another Photon Mazer. Oh, Raja is at 4. That is terrible. Okay. You're out of that ability. So you know what? You have Girez. Excellent. Girez Raja. I want you to double slash. I want you to, I think just flare might be a good idea here. Keep using that ability, your magic. You use Sa. We don't have that many more uses of it. Then we'll have to rely on individual healing. Chaz being out of a technical point is not good for that. But you're now fully healed, and we're now fully healed. Just in time for... ooh, 20 health left. That's good though, because that means that we can focus crosscuts here, while you use a Dimate on yourself. This is a good round where we have an opportunity to deal lots of damage. Hopefully. This, I hope, is going to be the toughest boss that we fought for quite a while. And this is when the game goes, hey, that's not the toughest boss by a long shot. This is, definitely going to be even trickier. I want you to defend. That's 178. Heal yourself. Crosscut there for 182. 127. Good thing we had you defend. 1 damage, and Chaz is on practically no health. That's kind of bad. Now, we can't have Chaz use any, how many more Dimates do we have? 5. Good. I want you to, actually, you Dimate yourself as well, because we need to keep you two in tip-top condition. We'll have you flare, we'll have you use this. There we go, and actually, I think everyone else is relatively safe. Famous last words. Just heal Rune. We're not dealing much damage this round, but hopefully it's enough. That's about nearly 300 health damage. Excellent. Everyone's pretty healthy. Just in time for a Phonon Mesa. Good thing we did that. Right. We're gonna have loads of attacks here. Crosscut. Double slash. A recover from you. More fire. And a Sa from you. We only have 2 more of these. Hopefully you're gone by then. Aha! Die, Dark Force, die! Victory indeed. We got some experience and 1 Meseta. What is it with these bosses and no money? Rika gained a level up. Wren gained a level up. Marvellous. Did we do it? Yep, we've won! Okay, Wren, get Kuran back to normal. Roger. Rune, can I ask you something? What is it? How did you know that monster was the Dark Force Zio was talking about? I've seen it before. What? What do you mean you've seen it before? I'll tell you sometime. Just wait until then, will you? Well... Rune. All functions have been restored. Now all we have to do is make some final adjustments at Zealand. What is the matter? Nothing. Let's go to Zealand. Aha! Goodbye, Dark Force! Hello, Zealand! Hello, everything being back to normal. That boss fight was hard. He looks happy on that computer, though. Everything is okay. All the maintenance systems for the Algo environment are working properly. Well, we've been through a lot, but I guess we've solved everything. Wait! Look at that! The snowstorm hasn't stopped? Has the control system for Dezolis been restored? Yes, everything is in working order. I told you! Didn't I tell you that the Garuberg Tower was the cause? Nobody listens to me. No, it's not like I don't give advice. No, my advice is terrible. Don't listen to Raja. Raja doesn't know anything. Let's go over to this place and do this. Are you quite finished? No, actually, I'm not. I'm going to keep going. I told you so. The demons that live in the Garuberg Tower are creating the blizzard. Why don't you listen to me once in a while? I could have saved us a lot of trouble! Anyway, this means there is some other cause for the snowstorm in Dezolis, right? If the snowstorm continues unabated, there is a danger that the Parmanians and even the Dezolisians will perish. There's no use just sitting around thinking. Let's go to Dezolis. Yes, I'll go too. As the mission has not been accomplished, I shall continue my responsibilities. This is getting interesting. Unless I go, you won't be able to get anything done, eh, Chaz? What with Dezolis in a wall of ice, we won't be able to move around freely. What shall we do? If we use the ice digger, we can break through walls of ice. Ice digger? What's that? Why, it is another plot-convenient item that I will summon up from an ancient facility beneath the ground, much like Demi did with the Land Rover. In planning for action on Dezolis, I had an ice-breaking car built. Why don't you tell us these things sooner? I shall load it onto Melandale. An unrelenting snowstorm. So we now have a way to get through the ice, which is fine, and our health is still dreadful. That's less fine, but we can just go over here now and leave. Hopefully we can go back to Dezolis quite safely. We could even go back to Motavia if we like, but we're going to go to Dezolis because we need to go there. Dezolis will be the destination. Off we go! That is a fantastic ship. Also, we get to see Dezolis through the screen. It looks cold down there. Pack your warm socks. Also, it's called the third planet. Technically, it's the second, because there are now only 2 planets. Also, nobody's going to comment about this spaceship just landing here. But hey, free healing! Can always do with free healing. Do we now have the ice digger? We do! Marvellous! We need to sell a few things, clearly, when we go to Tyler. Tyler has a weapon shop and an item shop. We do need to stock up on various healing items. And we haven't gone into the right place. This is the wrong location. The item shop, I do believe, is here. Silly me! Let us sell a few things. Like, for instance, look at all the money we have, by the way. We have regained all that money. Do we need a dagger? Nope, we do not need this dagger. 1,800 pesetas? Well spent, I think. Pulse laser we'll hold on to. The ceramic gear, we can get rid of that. And we can also get rid of the plasma rifle, I believe, because we definitely don't need that anymore. What else don't we need? The silver rod. We could maybe hold on to that. Why do we have a silver rod? It's quite far down here. I've no idea why we have that, but we'll keep it either way. The spaced armor, we can get rid of that. And we can also get rid of the laser sword. I've no idea why we still have that. Then again, it apparently is worth quite a bit, so maybe I should have kept it. Either way, I'm sure we can get more laser stuff anyway. Plasma dagger. Don't need it, really. No, probably not. We'll probably find something better at some point. We do need to clear up some stuff in our inventory. And I think that's pretty good. Do we have... Why do we have a second silver rod? That's a good question. Pulse laser... Oh yes, that's because I had the shield equipped. Silly me! Let's buy some more Diamage, shall we? Yep, we need to buy a couple more. We did use some when we were fighting Dark Force, but that's okay. Dark Force is dead. We never need to worry about Dark Force ever again. I highly doubt that. That was relatively easy for something that apparently gave Zeo the powers of a god. Then again, it was tougher than Zeo, so maybe that is the end of it. Maybe. Let us go out into the blizzardy wilderness and see if we can find anything. Can we use the ice digger here? Does it have the same music as the awesome Land Rover? Yes, it does! Look at that machine! We can go this way? Oh yes, ice is no problem for us! Oh, that's pretty ice going there. I'm so funny. We found a town. Let's go in. This is the town of Zoza. And there is a massive penguin here. I have no idea why there's a massive penguin here. It has the Dezolian Penguin Companion written on it. Well, I've learned something new today. And that is that Dezolisians love giant penguins as companions and pets. Well, I didn't think I'd see that after defeating a really difficult boss fight, but there we go! And when we come back, folks, we still need to save Dezolis, because that blizzard hasn't stopped. Clearly Kuran was not entirely responsible for it. Raja is probably right about the demons, as he calls them, causing the calamity on Dezolis. We need to get to that tower and figure out just what's going on. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.